Folks, welcome back. Here is your number 1 versus number 8 seeded tournament game. First match here. We have a few games going on as we get ready for the finals. On court 1, we got Bostonia and Omen, which is what we'll be watching right now. They'll be going to the first place bracket. Winners of match number 2 on right after this will be Science vs. Empire, and they'll be continuing on. Tier 2, Court 2 on the other side. We got Legends of Career and Gridlock. But here we go, tournament play.
Starts off quickly.
Goodness gracious.
Boston and Omen both take 1 out.
Apologies for the miss. But as my partner said, 1 out on each. 5 on 5 equals strength as we come in.
Boston throws 1 good block by Omen.
It's a great try for sure. 5 on 5.
Team play.
Now remember, Omen here is the underdog. Boston is the number 1 seed.
We saw Boston play during the round robin, and they looked really good. They looked really warmed up. They looked ready to play today. So
absolutely. And Omen, when on the game that they played here, they played some very good dodgeball. Omen on the attack there, nothing. Retreating back to the baseline as Boston comes in with another attack.
Boston likes to use those fakes a lot. We'll see how they do in the tournament with them.
Absolutely. 1 miss there. As I try to get a little more elevation as more people start standing in front of us.
Boston's getting tall.
First time in my life anyone's ever said that. So you can see my hand. Anyways, Omen on the attack. 5 on 5. 5 on 5. Yes. Omen nothing coming out of there. Boston on the attack. 3-man. 1 pump.
Good block.
Up in the air.
Up high.
Good catch. No.
Interference. Up high.
Still 5 on 5. Great block. Great catch. Omen on the attack. 1 ball throw, nothing there. Omen retreats. Both teams regrouping as Boston comes in with the shot clock on them. What a catch by Omen! It was an absolute shot and an absolute fantastic catch, bringing Omen 6-4 on Vantage. Taking advantage of that now.
Ooh, Boston, good hit on the counter.
Fantastic hit on the counter. Still, Omen trying to take advantage of that man advantage. 5 on 4 on the attack. And Boston showing why they're number 1 seed, evening up the team power. 4 on 4. Omen still playing aggressively on the attack. Boston with a quick counter attack. 4 on 4. 1 out. 4 on 3. Omen on the disadvantage with the shot clock. Boston showing. Quick attack by Omen. Nothing there.
Game slowing down a little bit for both these teams as they're getting more down players.
Both teams are grouped. Boston on the attack.
Great team playing a hit.
No block there. She tried, but there was just nothing there, unfortunately. 4 on 2. Omen disadvantage with the ball. On the attack. Pump fake. Pump fake. Goes. And a catch. What a catch. And a block. Ooh, and they're calling it out. They're calling that block and out. In fact, still Boston 4 on 1 advantage on the attack. 4. There was no way to defend that. Omen coming down.
I like how both these teams did come out aggressive. I think Boston just was able to hit more. They were able to be more precise and get the outs that they needed to take over.
Absolutely. So. And, you know, part of the thing here is that both teams are aggressive early on. But that game shifted on a dime. Here we go, game number 2. 1-0 Bostonia in the match.
Boston off the rip.
Quick on the rip. 1 out. Boston 6-5 team advantage. On the attack. Another one. 6-4. Omen. Boston with shot clock on the attack. Pump fake. Pump fake. And a shot. Nothing there.
Omen's turn to get aggressive now. Let's see what they can do.
Omen with the pump fake. One shot, nothing there. Quickly retreating. 6 on 4. Boston with the shot clock. Holding. Slow advantage. Going in. 2 pumps. 1 shot, nothing. We wait for Omen to recollect. 4. On the quick shots. 3 pumps, 1 shot, 1 block. Nothing there. Omen retreats as Boston regroups. Talks their strategy. Coming in. 4-man shots. 2 in, nothing there. Still playing aggressive as Omen tries to regroup as we get ready for the next attack. Omen coming in. Something there. Nothing there. Boston coming in on the attack. 1 throw, 2 pumps. You know, Boston's really taking advantage of the pump fakes here.
It's getting brutal out here with the pump fakes.
Absolutely. Omen on the attack. Oh!
And a good hit.
And what a catch!
What a catch!
A block and then a catch.
And Omen got out their main pump faker, so they probably know that most of these people are throwing now, so they don't have to worry about that.
Has to be. Quick counter attack by Boston. 5 on 4 team advantage for Omen as Boston regroups, looking for an attack on the offensive. 2 pumps, 2 throws. Nothing there. Omen with the shot clock, waiting for shot advantage. Regroup, taking the slow approach. And another one. It's hard when you're on the floor like that. Nothing you can do. 5 on 3. Omen advantage. Holding on to the ball. Waiting to find that window to go on the offense there. Nothing there. Boston with a quick rebound.
Use 1 ball in that attack. Nothing for it.
Omen coming in again. Both teams pump faking, looking to see who's going to be throwing first. Omen takes the first shot with a
Great block
counter.
by Boston as well. This is not over. Boston is known to bring these back.
Quick attack there by Boston. Nothing there. And we're holding on to a 5 on 3 advantage for Omen. Omen's starting to play a little conservatively, trying to regroup, trying to take advantage of every single chance they have. Boston playing aggressively with it. What a catch! A rebound and the catch, and suddenly Omen back to full strength. Boston 6 on 2 disadvantage. Omen on the offensive here, going in 4 on 2. One shot and a catch! Suddenly, Boston at a 5 on 1 disadvantage. And
it's over. What a set. What a set.
Nothing you can do there. Absolutely nothing.
And that just came down to Omen making plays. Omen just made the right play when they needed to, and they were able to take that set. That's amazing. Amazing by Omen.
Absolutely. You have to forgive us here. I accidentally put the wrong score earlier, but we are tied up at 1 going into game 3. Omen and Bostonia. Quick attack by Boston.
That's 3 times there. Boston's on a quick attack.
Refs are saying that the quick attack will hit the floor before it hit the player. Omen on the attack. Quick pumps. Nothing there. Regrouping back at the baseline as Boston tries to take advantage of this lull in play. Boston pump fake. And backing off. Omen with the shot clock on the offensive. 4-man on. Pump fakes all around. Throw clock, shot clock down, and a great catch by Boston. Taking out an Omen player, bringing a 6-5 game right now. Boston with the shot clock on the offensive, trying to regroup, trying to see what they can do. Coming in, pump fakes, and trying to get one out here. Seems like it did not hit her. Omen on the offensive, 6 on 5. And they even up the man.
Omen is firing right now. Boston coming together.
Oh, that counter hit. Great counterattack there.
You take one of mine, I'll take one of yours. I love it.
Absolutely, keeping it even at 4. Boston on the attack. 1 down.
Failed catch, unfortunately.
And you can tell she is not happy about this. She knew she had that, and it just slid right through. 4-on-3 disadvantage for Omen on the attack. Nothing there. Both teams regrouping. With Boston tries to figure out an attack. Boston on the offensive. One pump, one block, one catch! Oh, in and out!
Just wasn't ready for that.
Keeping it even at 3 apiece on each side.
And they got the faker out. That's the faker. What they do?
And you look in there, it's 2-shot. There's nothing that you can really do at that point. 3-on-2 advantage for Omen. Boston on the attack. Boston evening up the field 2 apiece. As the Omen player shouts some expletives, knowing that there's nothing you can do. Omen on the quick attack with Boston with quick counter advantage. Getting a 2-on-1 advantage for Boston as they count down for the advantage. Great blocks by number 18 on Omen as she tries to take advantage of the time. 2-on-1, 2-on-1. Great blocks. They try to take advantage. Boston with no balls on their side. Omen taking time. 1 out!
What a hit by Omen. A great shot on the moving target.
Suddenly, it is a 1-on-1. Boston has no balls on their side as...
And a catch! And a catch by Boston to take the set.
What a game. Coming down to the wire there.
That was an amazing one. That was an amazing one.
For a second there, you really thought that Omen was going to take that.
Omen down 2-1 with 8 minutes left-ish.
Give or take, we're probably around there. As we get ready for game 4, stay tuned after the women's tournament as we have Club Foam coming up for round robin and then tournament play. Plenty of great dodgeball to watch. Boston on the quick attack. Quick block by Omen. Omen on the counter attack. Great dodge, great jumping dodge. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Omen with a elimination and then a catch, bringing them back to full strength.
Omen coming together.
Boston contesting the call here, calling for a timeout as the refs come together to talk about what exactly the ruling is here. Boston not seeming too happy about the fact that that this call was out. Seems like it's about the catch and the eliminated player. Seems like they are arguing that the player did not go out for coming back in. Boston not seeming too happy for playing with it anyways. Omen, 5 balls on the quick attack. Taking 1 out. Boston at a disadvantage. 6-on-3 with Omen advantage and an Omen offense. Boston with a quick counter attack and a great dodge
by number 20.
Quick, Omen on the attack.
Boston's able to get 1 as Omen was scrambling for the balls there.
Taking advantage of those opportunities that they have. Omen 5-on-3 advantage as they go on the attack. Nothing coming out of it. Boston regrouping, counting down, coming in. 1 pump, 2 pumps. 1 ball, nothing there. Omen on the attack. Counting down. Boston with a quick counter attack.
Oh, great dodge by number 4.
Great dodge by the Omen player here, absolutely. Hitting one of the players here, kind of acting as a wall to make sure none of our equipment gets damaged. Omen on the quick attack. Omen still with shot clock as they count it down. Boston 2-1 advantage in the match. looking to see who can take advantage. Hand!
Number 24 on Boston gets hit on the arm for an out for Omen.
Omen needs this right now to keep it in the game. 5-2 advantage for them. Boston on the attack. Nothing there so far. Omen regrouping, distributing, going for the attack. One pump, one out. Suddenly, it's a 5-on-1 advantage for Omen here. As the one Boston player tries to regroup. She does have 5 balls on her side.
Good black bot for Omen.
Boston trying to take advantage of this, trying to get up.
Oh, and a hit up.
What a catch! Inbound.
Omen takes a game off another game off our 1 seed, right?
Off the 1 seed, staying in it, the 8 seed.
5 minutes left.
Keeping it in there. Hold on. That's not. They're saying it's not a good catch. This match goes on. 4-on-1 advantage for Omen as Boston has 2 balls on their side of the court, trying to regroup.
No blocking being called.
Just like that, it's over. As soon as no blocking is called, there's nothing that you can do there. Omen taking that game as we go 2-2 with about 4 minutes left before full team, no blocking. Keeping it very, very competitive, the 8 seed here.
They're showing that seeding don't matter. We came here to win. We came here to play.
And play they are. As we go into game number 5, tied 2-all going into the
Boston
first
this
game.
time doesn't do the quick attack. Gotta change it up.
Yeah, no quick attack here. Boston playing aggressive now. Still nothing there. Omen pump faking. Boston with a quick pump fake on counterattacks. They regroup. 4-man attack. Not successful with anything as there's blocks on Omen's side from 2 players. Full strength for both teams. Omen on the attack, 4-man on. That time it was successful. Number 15 over on Boston, taking responsibility there and just calling them out. 5-6, Boston disadvantage. Boston on the attack.
Fell the catch for Omen. Boston to even it up.
Omen trying to shake it off. And cannot with a great catch. It was an absolute just bullet there.
Catch.
Boston at full strength on the attack. Great blocks by Omen as they try to regroup. Omen with the shot clock. Only 3 balls on each side. Trying to regroup. Trying to go on the offensive. Boston playing aggressively. Closer to midfield. Boston going in for the attack. Nothing there.
Boston is in this game quickly.
Boston still at full strength. Both teams retreating back into the territories to regroup. Boston now on the attack. Pump fake.
The pop-up
catch!
Oh, don't block.
Both teams equal strength here.
Incredible.
This may be the game. The game to rule it all. Both teams going on the offensive at the exact same time. Omen deciding to take advantage. Boston decides to retreat. Both teams quick on the counterattack. With an Omen player out. Let's see. 4-all. Manpower here. Both teams playing as if they're 1 and 2 seeds. Problem is only one of them's the 1 seed.
So good dodge by number 11, Rake.
Boston on the regroup. Pump fake. On the ground, nothing there.
Oh. Boston gets one there.
And Omen,
As number 11 was trying to catch it.
that Omen player knew that she should have caught that. Omen, part of Connecticut dodgeball. Boston, part of Massachusetts dodgeball. It's a great New England matchup here. 4-on-3, Boston at advantage. Boston pump faking while Omen on, playing aggressive on the offense. Taking one out, evening up the score. 3-all on each side with just 13 seconds left. Looking to see, going into no block, and an eye for an eye there. Two on. Omen on the offensive there, while one of the Boston bench players getting the balls, trying to regroup. Boston on the offensive. Quick counterattack by Omen. Nothing there, dodging. Boston playing aggressively at midfield. Taking one out, midcourt.
Omen gets number 15 off on Boston.
One-on-one.
So 1-on-1.
Quick dodge there. Omen with no balls here.
Oh, she goes for the catch and gets hit. Boston takes one.
Boston taking it there. Oh. 3-2 game. You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure tournament games are longer than round robin games.
True.
Probably why I haven't gotten a no block yet. Here we go. 3-2 Boston lead. Quick on the attack, and again out. Boston going back to their bread and butter. 3-2 Boston going to the 6th game of our first match of tournament play here at Philly Dodgeball. Omen going on the offense, down one.
Oh, and a failed attempt that I catch.
No catch. Even if she caught that, it would be out of bounds. Nothing she could do. Boston going in at equal strength with Omen. 5-on-5. Going on the offense. Great dodge with number 20. Staying aggressive, though, trying to keep them from getting the ball there. Unsuccessful, though, as Omen regroups, getting ready for attack. 4-person attack. Going in. Nothing there. Only one ball thrown. Nothing there. Equal amount of foam, equal on both sides. Boston on the attack.
Oh, and a great counter by Omen. Number 20.
It was a perfect counterattack there. Boston player threw that ball and just was not ready for it.
Omen stepping up. Trying to end this one. Goes back.
Omen with the man advantage. Great block by the captain of Boston there. Boston trying to show the number 8 seed why they were number 1 during round robin play. Little power malfunction there as we come back into the match here. 4-on-5. 4-on-5 here. Omen trying to take advantage of the 2-man advantage. Running out of shot clock time. Boston with a quick counter there. Trying to keep Omen on their toes.
Boston goes for a team attack.
And it looks like Omen does get clipped by one of the players does get clipped by a ball. Bringing the strength back to equal. 4-on-4. Omen on the attack. Great block. The ref's saying no hit there. Boston on the attack. Nothing there. The room's starting to fill up here as we
catch from Boston. Oh, and Boston comes back and hits another on Omen. And a catch by Omen to get them back in it.
Suddenly, a 4-on-3 advantage for Boston. Keeping them in it. Going for the attack. Tried to dodge there by Omen, and nothing there. Omen suddenly on a 4-on-2. Shot clock on Boston as they go in for another attack there. Some confusion there as both refs couldn't see. Looked like that hit the floor beforehand there. Omen gets out there. Looked like what happened there was the Boston player wasn't sure if she had gotten out or not. Ball hit the floor before it hit her. And just like that, Boston showing why they are the #1 seed. 4-2, Boston in the match. Still plenty of they're not playing hockey. Plenty of dodgeball left to play.
There's a lot of dodgeball left to be played.
Here we go. Game number 7. Boston up.
Oh, almost a catch by number 24 on Boston.
Boston up 4-2 in the match, but a quick elimination of the captain may make this game a little harder to do. Yeah. Wash the cable. Ball went up into the court, so we try to get that back.
Had our ball going to the stands.
They held out the. They held on gameplay here for the ref. Looks like they are taking a ball out of play. Looks like there was an extra ball there somewhere. Seems to be added. Boston on the offensive here, taking one out as we come back. 5-on-4, 6-on. Man, 5-on-5 total here. That's 4 on the offensive here for Omen. Nothing there. Boston regrouping, going on the attack. Omen just trying to stay alive during this next barrage. Great counterattack by Omen there. Nothing coming on both sides. 5-on-4 advantage for Omen. Boston on the offensive at midcourt. Taking one out. And suddenly we have a fantastic Eagles game here. Boston still up 4-2 in the match. 4-on-4 with Boston regrouping on the offensive. Taking a shot. Pump fake. Pump fake. Great block. We are probably coming down to 30 minutes here for each of the opponent players as Omen takes a Boston player out 4-3. Suddenly, here we are, 2 minutes left in regular play. 3 all on the court here. And Omen taking advantage of their offensive push, taking one out. Suddenly, Boston down 3-2. Omen still keeping in it. Boston regrouping. 4 balls, 2 players going in. Nothing coming out of it. Omen, 4 players, 2 balls. Great block by Boston and great counter. 3-on-2. Omen on the quick attack, trying to take advantage of distraction. Nothing there. Omen still playing aggressive. Boston on the counter attack.
Boston's coach telling them to keep balls, telling them to calm down. Good coaching.
Ooh, so it looks like the player is taken out on Boston's side. 2-on-1 here. coming down to the wire. Boston with a 2-game advantage in this match. Omen coming in clutch. Oh, what a great dodging here by Boston, keeping alive as they go 2-on-1. Most of the ball is over on Boston's side. And suddenly, it's a 1-on-1 as an Omen player is clipped on the hand. Hit the floor first there. 1-on-1 advantage. Boston on the clock. Nothing there. That is it for regular play. We go into full team refresh, no block. Right now at the match, 4-2 Boston dodgeball.
That was a great game. If one of the games is going to be like this, we're going to be okay.
Am I mistaken? Looks like they are just finishing it up. Boston will take it. Have to forgive us for our ignorance here as we figure out what the heck is going on. Still, what a game. Boston taking the match. 4-2 against Omen. Still, some great gameplay on both sides.
Omen came out and showed that just because we're not the #1 seed, we're going against the #1 seed, we're still not going to back down, and they brought it to them. I think Boston definitely has some things that they know that they want to work on coming up for the next game, but that was good from both games, and I can't wait to see the next one.
Absolutely, but the thing you do know about Boston is that they do know how to take advantage of that early on game, early on ball. You know, a lot of these guys, they are still just trying to figure out how to take advantage of the early game, and luckily for Boston, they've seemed to figure that out. You know, immediately grabbing that ball and just throwing it, take someone out, give them the man advantage.
Absolutely.
Bostonia with the lead here. Coming up next, we have the Sirens at the Empire.